So are you living from core beliefs or conditioned beliefs? And do you know the difference? And this is a question that's really crucial when it comes to you following a path that's aligned with what truly matters to you, with your gifts, with your potential. When you're really coming from your core beliefs, then you're rooted in yourself. That's when you're really going to tap in to your talents, to your gifts, to why you came here in the first place, what you have to share, however that looks. And that might be simply being a good listener. It might be that you're going to build a business, create an empire, who knows? But that gift is something that is really aligned with your core values that only you can develop. And we often lose that through conditioned beliefs, through what we're taught of what is important, what makes us happy, what we should be. The shoulds, the have tos, the got tos are real clues of, when you have that sense, I should really be doing this, or I've got to do this. It's like, do you really? Is it really aligned with your core beliefs? Or is it something that you're forcing yourself to do because you should? Um, so there are many different ways in to really getting beneath the layers. And one of a really good question to ask as well is, well, what would I choose to if there was no money involved, if there was no praise, if I couldn't fail, if I knew I couldn't fail, then what would I do? How would I feel? How would I act? What would I say? These are the questions that you can really ponder in your reflection time to get beneath the layers. What would you do if nothing was going to hold you back? If your fairy godmother landed on your bed and said, "All right, what, just tell me it's going to happen." And when you spark that curiosity in yourself and you allow yourself to dream, to reflect, when you get that quiet time where you're using somatic practices to really still your mind, to calm your body, to truly listen, that's when you can really start to get aligned with those core beliefs. It doesn't mean that you have to change everything immediately. And this is one of the things that comes up in coaching all the time, that there's a realization and then there's a fear of, but I can't do that. I can't leave my job and I can't leave this relationship. And actually remembering that you don't have to act on things straight away. However, keeping them in your awareness, when you keep going back to your practice, exploring the feeling, exploring what's come up, when you keep reflecting, you will get to a place where, okay, it's time to act on this. And it may be small steps. And it's in your practice, it will give you a chance to have ideas about how you can nudge your way forward. If you just moved a degree every day, it doesn't seem very much when you're up close, but if you keep going on that trajectory, it's going to make a big difference to where you'll end up. And when we do it like that, then it sustains us. When we get in touch with those core beliefs gently, we stay on track by reflecting, by keeping going back to a practice, that aligned action gets stronger and stronger. This is part of a framework that will really hold you. It'll stop you falling off the wagon when you really want to create something. It will help you get aligned with your core beliefs. So when you do get to where you want to go, you've really got that sense of fulfillment and you enjoy the journey along the way. When you work with a really simple framework with these core beliefs of core principles of reflection, self-awareness, so having a daily practice, and also exploring methods that will really help you get beneath the layers of who you are, and how you really work, and aligning your action so you're really creating from your core beliefs. When you work with this framework, then life gets more expansive, it gets easier, it gets happier, it gets more joyful, you get healthier. What more can you want? If you'd like to know more and more importantly, delve in and have an experience of working with a framework that can really help you, check the link below if you're on YouTube. If you're on Instagram, then the link's in the bio, and sign up for our free training. Alongside that, there's also a practice so you can jump in and get started straight away. Please leave us a comment. Please like, share, tell a friend, and help us get this out into the world. And thank you for listening. Thank you for joining me.